Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Everybody. Happy Christmas and New Year.
New Year.
It is January 1st, 2023.
Isn't that crazy?
First episode of the year is on the first day of the year.
That was crazy, too.
Which means the first month of the year has a Friday the 13th.
Whoa, really? That's
Yeah.
cool.
If a month starts on a Sunday, there's a Friday the 13th.
Oh.
Simple math.
Simple math. He's tearing that shit up.
Bonk.
I was so delayed. I watched you press it forever ago.
Bonk.
Well, I pressed it and I realized I forgot I turned it down all the way.
Oh. Yeah, it was it's been a good 2 weeks for us. This is gonna get copyrighted.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
These kinds of sounds are. Look what you did.
What did I do?
You got him going this nuts.
What?
By throwing that bottle.
I ain't even playing with that anymore.
Exactly.
Look, he's gonna lay down. Oh, he was gonna lay down, then you said something. He's like, fuck that, I want the crab, and then that came down. Get the crab.
So Christmas happened.
Yeah, Christmas is great.
Christmas was really good this year.
Hey!
Really?
Get down.
Now we gotta fix the... Is it good? It needs to be turned toward the other way. So.
I realized the door is open. He knocked something over in there because you can't even close it now.
It's the towels.
No.
Yeah.
It's not. There's something
it
behind the
is.
door. I can feel it.
Oh.
Look. See? There's something behind the door now. Little shit.
Anyways, Christmas is fire.
Christmas was good. It was obviously weird for obvious
reasons.
But it was good.
Yeah. It was as good as it could be.
I still haven't finished giving away all my presents.
I'm pretty much there. Just got one left, I think. Oh, two, yeah, 'cause... Oh, yeah, it's how he bounces. Did you trap him in there?
Yep.
Oh, that's mean. What'd you get for Christmas?
Okay, let's start at Tiff's house.
So, Christmas Eve.
Christmas morning.
Christmas morning. Okay, well, then I should start, because mine was Christmas Eve.
Yours was
technically.
good. What'd you do Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve, I went over to Andy's house because it's their tradition to celebrate all Christmas Eve long and then open presents at midnight.
Uh-huh.
That's like the thing.
Okay.
So you open presents right at Christmas morning. You trapped him in there, so
No,
now
I
he's
didn't.
meowing.
Just meowing to meow.
Anyways, she does fondue every year for Christmas.
She fondoes every year.
She does fondue every year, and it's
Do the
amazing.
Do the fondue.
Except this year I had a bad tooth hurting me really bad,
Oh yeah.
and I was like 8 pieces of sausage in.
Sausage.
Yeah,
What
she...
kind of sausage? Breakfast sausage?
No, like
Chorizo?
No, like a country sausage, like the...
Oh,
Like if you
dinner
would-
sausage.
Yeah, like regular dinner sausage, but you
Oh.
would boil it in a pot of beef broth.
Boil it, mash it, and stick it in a stew.
No,
Oh.
you just boil it in the fondue pot
Oh, okay.
of beef broth.
Okay.
But we did cheese to start. Kevin,
Kevin.
turn the chair so he's not as close to the desk either. Thank you.
That you're gonna come home one day and that screen's just gonna be on the floor. You got a bad cat.
Started with cheese and bread. It was really good.
Yeah.
It was beer cheese. Yummy. And then she brought out, it was like beef broth. She just poured it in the pots. And then she brought out chicken, beef, shrimp, and sausage.
Raw?
Yeah. So you cook it in
Fucking raw.
boiling beef broth.
Boiling. Y'all did hot pot.
Yeah, basically. Fondue hot pot.
American fondue. American
Well,
hot
we did
pot.
fondue in the beginning with all the cheese and the bread.
and
And then
they
we did
swapped
fondue to hot pot
To hot pot
for
style.
dinner. So we did hot pot, and then
That's just a funny word.
I was like 8 pieces. Mind you, I shaved it. Oh, you're fixing my nose, right?
You did shave it. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I shaved it clean.
Why?
Because I'm going to grow it out for like a month or two and then shave it. And then grow it out for like a month or two and then shave it. And just like keep checking the status on it.
It's got that somewhat prickliness
This side
you want.
really does.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you want.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus! Don't pull out the treats.
Yeah, don't pull. Tell him to sit.
Wow.
Good. He will bite your finger if it smells like the treat. Be careful. Yeah, so like I said, mind you, I had some shrimp and like a piece of steak and chicken, but I mostly wanted the sausage. That's the meat I asked for.
Yeah.
And so, and the skin on one of them was kind of tough, and I'm biting it with my front teeth, and it popped, and my back teeth clacked together, and it was that instant pain of I can no longer eat anything anymore. So this was fun. Thanks for dinner.
I'm gonna go lay down.
I should have, but I just kind of sat there, and Andy finally asked, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, my tooth really hurts, so I can't really eat." And she's like, "Oh no,
Oh no, we
was
got
like-
so much more to do.
yeah." It's like, "It's okay. Like, I'll be fine. It's just my tooth hurts." So, and then we busted out the game. We got the saran wrap ball out.
Oh yeah.
That was a lot of fun. And then we did the new ribbon plate challenge thing, like game. You put a bunch of random objects on plates that are tied to ribbon, and it's all in one bundle and through a hole in a Solo cup. So you hold the Solo cup and pull one ribbon, and one plate pulls in. So you don't know what plate you're pulling because the ribbons are all together in the middle. But we did it with shots. We poured a bunch of different liquids and stuff in cups, and we're pulling them for shots. So we did that. And then it was Christmas time. It was present time.
Yeah?
Yep. Ripped into a bunch of presents. It was a good time.
What was your favorite present from Andy?
From Andy?
Yeah. Like that night. You good?
It's tough because she
It
gave
didn't have to be from
me-
her, it could have been from her parents.
Oh, well, you said from Andy. Oh, so
Sorry,
she
what was
gave
your
me
favorite present from that
that
night?
night?
So we're not talking about, 100 presents here.
It's like stupid to say the wallet, but it was like the one thing I asked for, and it is a nice wallet that I got. So
Good.
like it is useful, and
Not only
a
did you
good
get what you
present.
wanted, it's a good one too.
Yeah, and it's a good present.
Yeah.
And her mom got me both her mom got me the wallet and that green sweater on the very bottom, that white one with the
Nice
front-
breathy.
front. Yeah, that one's really, really nice too. So
Nice.
I think those were my favorite from that night.
Okay.
And
Y'all
then,
went to
yeah.
bed at 1 in the morning?
At like 1:30, and I had to sleep in the guest room.
I mean, yeah. It's only fair.
Yeah. So passed out in guest room, and then
Andy woke you up and
no, I woke up.
Y'all fooled around. I'm just kidding.
Not even. Andy laid in there with me for like an hour, and then she woke up and was like, "Okay, I'm going into my room."
Oh, okay.
And then we woke up, went to Denny's. Christmas
Just you two,
morning.
or
no,
all of you?
our whole family. And
Nice.
we all went to Denny's. And is he eating your food?
He was trying to get in the bag.
Dumbass.
What? God! He is a little shit.
It is just an orange cat, man.
Wait, what's in that present?
That's Andy's from you.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Did she? Oh, no, mind. Keep going. I'll ask once we get to our Christmas.
I was just say we went to Denny's and then went back to her place, grabbed all my gifts from everybody, and then went to
Here.
came here,
Hung out.
waited for you guys to get here. And
Nice. Grab that wrapping paper. And wave it to Kevin. So he has something that... There we go.
yeah, so Christmas morning for you.
Well, Christmas Eve, Tiff's mom made a big old dinner. Holy shit. I honestly don't remember what it was. That's pretty bad of me. I don't remember what it was. Because all I remember was last night's dinner that we had over there, which was gnarly. You'd probably love it. It wasn't my favorite. But he's eating the paper. Kevin! Stop. What are you eating?
Is he actually like trying to swallow it?
Stop, you stupid idiot. Play with a toy.
Something. Anyways, Christmas Eve, Tiff's mom made dinner.
Tiff's mom made dinner. We all opened one present, as per the kids begging and begging and begging and begging. Mom, we open one. Mom, we open one. So of course we all got to open one. The one I opened. So I bought Tiff her favorite Disney movie is Lady and the Tramp.
Mm-hmm.
And I bought her the duo pack of Lady and the Tramp Funko Pops.
Mm.
And she bought me a little stuffed tramp. Because I'm the tramp to her lady.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, anyways. I'm more like the lady and she's more like the tramp. Not calling her a tramp. I'm just saying in the instance of what it is, I'm more like the lady and she's more like the tramp. In reference to the movie and who we are as people. She is not, in fact, a tramp. That's not what I'm saying. That's just the name of the character. All right, get over it. She's not a tramp. Yeah, we all went to bed. Shut up. A little early. Because the kids love waking up super early to unwrap presents. The kids went to bed at like 4 a.m., of course. But all the, adults went to bed at like 11. So me and Tiff and, her sister and her mom are all awake by 7:30. Kids are all still crashing. They're like, what are y'all doing? Don't y'all want to open presents? No, come on, get up. Y'all want to open our presents. So eventually they got up about 8:30. And then, we had a good time. Probably about 3.5, 4 hours of unwrapping presents. Yeah, Tiff goes overboard. Plus on top from me, from her sister, from her mom.
Whew.
There's a lot of presents. Like, after y'all brought your presents over and we brought Tiff's presents over, imagine that times 3.
I thought
On
we
our
had
Christmas
a long
day,
one this year.
We did. Imagine that times 3. That's about what they do every year.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was lots of fun. I got some cool stuff. Her mom got me a cool Lego set. Star Wars. My favorite's definitely the giant 5-foot dinosaur that I have to add to my collection that I don't have a spot for anywhere. Yeah. And we all She bought this little advent calendar from World Market that had like a type of jam for each day. But instead of, opening one a day, they just opened them all on Christmas so we could all have a little bit.
That's
Her
cool.
mom made bread and these little sweet rolls, and we had, cool little breakfast. And
Very nice.
all took naps, and then we headed over here, do our Christmas here.
Very nice.
What time was it, like 3 or 4 we came over here?
Yeah. He was chilling. Leave him alone.
Sorry. He's always on the attack. Look at that tail.
He's taking a nap.
He needs to.
He's trying. Yeah, and then Christmas here.
Christmas here was good.
We did fajitas for dinner.
Yeah. We run wrap presents after dinner.
After dinner.
Yeah. We came home. Dad started making the fajitas.
Well, we played Switch Sports
We played a little bit of Switch golf.
with Dad,
Switch golf.
and then started working on dinner stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then we opened a bunch of presents, and
Lots of presents.
I was correct.
I
on-
definitely went a little ham on you this year.
Yeah, you did.
I went too much.
So
It was
you
more
and
towards the end of the
Tiffany.
year. I bought like half of your presents towards the this month.
You and
Or last month.
Tiffany were spoiling the shit out of me.
Yeah. It was a year to be spoiled. She spoiled me way more this year than she did last year. What is going on with my voice? Why am I losing it? You hear it?
a little bit, a little froggy.
Ugh.
I
I did sleep a lot between yesterday
Yeah,
and today.
when we were talking about what gift you got me that's super nostalgic on the podcast,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I was right. That was my one guess.
That was what you were gonna guess.
and it was correct. So,
Did you tell Ethan about it?
it's the Jimmy Neutron one wheel. I told you about it. Yeah, I've talked about it on this podcast
Just open it for
before.
him and he'll quit pulling at it.
No, he won't. He just wants to see out.
Oh, that's what I meant. Open it, like pull it up.
Oh,
He's gonna try and stand on that ledge.
That's gonna go so bad, dude. Back up. No. Ow. You're gonna be stuck, dude.
You fucking idiot. I almost call him a dog.
He is standing on it.
Yeah, barely. Oh, he's gonna try and back out. They're a different. This is gonna go so poorly. You're gonna
Kevin.
break something. You're gonna break something. Stop it, Kevin. He's using that to balance. Don't pull it out. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
Kevin.
Jesus, dude. Oh, my God. He's fine. Yeah? You did it on yourself. Now you're just going to lick your nuts. Okay.
His non-existent nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was going to ask you, did y'all ever figure out if you can upload GIFs to that frame thing?
I don't
Don't think
we
so?
haven't messed with it yet.
Oh, okay. I think it's super cool.
Yeah,
I would love getting one for like everybody. That is a sick
That's what
gift.
she was doing today. That's why she left. She was in the middle of setting everything up in her room that she had gotten for Christmas. She
Nice.
rearranged a bunch of stuff. So
Oh, okay.
she was trying to get it all set up. So, but she paused for a while, did her makeup, and wanted to come see me. So I had no idea she was coming over today. You going bonkers for his toy. Yeah.
Boing.
Got springs in his feet. But yeah, she surprised me. I was just like, whoa, hello.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, her makeup looked really good. And then she got me watching this drag show over the holiday breaks with her. It's these two named Trixie Mattel and Katya. But they just have a show where it's basically a podcast, but it's 15 minutes of them making jokes about a topic.
Okay.
And it's just two dudes in full drag.
Oh.
So, like, they act like they're female character. So it's just really funny.
Okay.
And I was watching it when Andy was getting ready one day, and she took a picture of me watching it and sent it to her friends, and they were all like, "We love an ally," or like, "We love a good man."
Oh my god.
It was so funny. Yeah, Christmas is dope.
Yeah, Christmas.
Christmas
What was
was
your
good.
favorite present from our Christmas?
The Jimmy Neutron thing.
Really? That was your favorite?
That or the spaceman that Tiffany got me. We
That's
gotta plug
pretty
that in and
sick.
show Ethan that
Yeah.
thing when you leave. Before you leave, we gotta plug it in and show you. It's dope. The one wheel? It's okay. I figured you didn't want to bring it after what happened. Don't slam your head after getting a concussion either.
Yeah.
We can let Ethan talk about that.
Yeah.
You can pass a mic to him. No?
He said no.
I'll just say Ethan got a one wheel for Christmas, and he has a bad track record with hurting himself with things. I think the funniest gift that I got was the Stranger Things flashlight for sure, because Andy told me the story of how she bought it,
Yeah.
and then I looked at almost buying one,
Uh-huh.
and she was giving you the "don't let him"
And I didn't
eyes.
catch it
Yeah,
once.
yeah.
Not once did I catch it.
That, and then the no.
No.
There's a spray bottle near you, Ethan.
Kevin. I see
It
you
might
looking
be
at
up
the camera.
here.
He even knows. He knows
Yeah, you don't
grabbed
even
it.
have to spray him. You can just slosh it and point it at him, and he usually knows. But yeah, you got me that awesome Phantom Rubik's Cube too.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was one of the last minute ones. I was like, that's fucking sick. I'm grabbing that.
And I got it to heat up the other day to get all the colors to show. And I thought I had put it in
Order?
the crisscross
Uh-huh.
one.
But you didn't.
It's all fucked
Oh,
up.
no.
So
It's going to take a minute
I'm
to
gonna
fix it.
spend hours trying to solve that
Oh,
thing, I bet.
You can get a blow dryer. I mean,
That's what I thought, but I don't want to overheat it, and then they quit working in general. So
right.
as long as I sit there and hold it like against me with my hands on it, it shows pretty much all of the colors.
Oh, okay.
So
That's cool.
it takes about 2 or 3 minutes, but still.
Yeah.
But then you only get a minute and a half to work with it before it starts fading again, and then you got to reheat all of it.
Yeah.
It's hard. Yeah, man, Christmas was dope. How about you? What was your favorite?
From here?
Yeah. Jump scare you?
A little bit. The door came flying at me. I thought at least. It didn't. I don't know.
Well, my nostalgia factor didn't hit as hard as yours.
It was still a good one.
I was trying to get the waffle crisp, like I said, but they were way too expensive online.
And then I find
and
some at
you
fucking Walmart.
randomly find some.
That's just insane.
Meant to be. Thinking, loading.
It's just been a time.
It has
It's
been a
hard to
lot.
think. I can't even remember everything I got. Jesus Christ.
She loves this tunnel.
What all did you get me? See? That's just like...
I couldn't tell you.
Oh,
Hey!
God,
No!
that, whoa!
Thought he's playing with the wires, but I didn't see his alien there.
My favorite present from that day, period, was the battle bots. We had a lot of fun with that, with Dad. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorites to get him. I wish I would have got the Coliseum, but we can save that for next year and we all split it or something. I mean, because that's expensive as fuck. Even that one I got of just the 2 was $80. It's insane.
It is wild.
So if we get a big old battle arena, we could all do like, 4 bots all at the same time. That'd be cool. But it was just a good time. It was a good time that we all sat down and played Farkle. We ate dinner together.
Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed Farkle afterwards.
Yeah, that was a fun time.
I got to teach
playing.
Andy's family Farkle last night for New Year's.
Did you bring it over there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Got to play a game. Beat them all pretty bad.
Farkle's I forgot how fun it can be.
Yeah. Me and Isaac, we turned it into a drinking game. Every time you Farkled, you take a shot. We had all those shooters from Christmas.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Isaac got fucked up. He was
He Farkled a lot?
Yeah. He was bad. He
just
threw
unlucky.
up.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he was real bad. We were taking all sorts of shots. Vodka,
mixing it up.
Yeah, and they had beers and
no.
yeah. I stuck to just liquor. I didn't have any beer last night.
I didn't even make it to midnight.
Really?
It was like 11
That's
o'clock.
why
It was like 11 o'clock, and I'm sitting on the couch like this. Everybody's just sitting around watching a movie, super quiet. It's just kind of like, and Tiff had already went to bed.
So
she went to bed at like 10:30. She's like, I can't do this. I'm done. I'm going to bed. I was like, okay. I tried staying up with her family and watching the movie and having fun, but she had a prime rib. Her mom had a prime rib in the oven from like 5 to 11:30.
Oh my God.
Don't get me wrong. I had it this morning and it was great. I went to bed around slightly after 11. I couldn't do it. Just getting past that point of being able to do it anymore.
I asked Andy what time I needed to be there because I knew we were supposed to be making tamales.
Yeah.
Tamales, not tamales.
Same difference.
Should be not so white. And
be cultured, God.
She said, we're supposed to be starting around 1. I was like, okay, cool. So I get there. It's about 12:45, closer to 1. I was like, all right, cool. I'm right on time. I had Farkle in my hand. I had Crocs in my hand. Like, I had a bunch of stuff, just extra shit for the night to be comfy. And I get there. We're all talking in the kitchen for like 10 minutes. And then I go upstairs with Andy. She's getting ready, or she's finished getting ready. And we lay there. Nothing's being said. Nothing's happening. Andy's doing her eyebrows. So I'm just playing slots on the iPad. Next thing I know, it's like 2 o'clock. And I was like, are we doing the tamales? She goes, yeah, hold on. Let me go ask. And she asked. She goes, oh, yeah, I'm ready when y'all are ready. So Andy's like, okay, I'm going to finish doing my makeup real quick. And then we'll go. We go downstairs. We start making the tamales. And her mom has me make the biggest batch of masa that there is.
Yeah.
It's the red masa, the red tamales. It's like the most.
I've never seen red tamales.
Yeah. So I didn't know. Oh, I knew it was just a bunch of corn flour or whatever it is.
Ground up corn.
Yeah, and maybe not even that. I think it is corn flour. It's a bunch of that, a little bit of water. You make like a pasty dough that turns into a ball. You make like a pasty dough that turns into a ball. You set that aside. You then take a bunch of lard. You scoop that into the bowl that you were originally making the dough with. You then take a mixer. You whip it in the lard until it looks like frosting or icing. Like it turns really thin and fluffy. And Andy's mom said that's how they make frosting at like supermarkets. They'll take a bunch of lard, whip it really light, add a bunch of powdered sugar and stuff. That's that really thick, super piped on frosting.
That's lard.
That's why it sticks so well, because it's lard. That's why it holds shape and design and everything. It's super thick lard. It's not milk and sugar whipped together.
Shit.
Yeah. I've always wondered why I hated that icing.
Oh shit. That's bad.
Yeah. Anyways. But I mean, it's just vegetable oil solidified is all lard is.
Most lard is animal fat.
Well, yes, there is, but they are we use vegetable lard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She says pork lard makes the best
I would think so.
tamales ever, but she uses vegetable lard because it's readily available and cheap and everything.
Right.
So, but yeah, we whipped it all together, and then you have to then put that big ball of dough you created back into the lard and then incorporate it all together.
Okay.
So it becomes this like mushy, moon sandy,
Yeah.
like weird. I can't describe it. And then she cooked all the meat yesterday, but she saved a lot of the juice and seasonings from the meat. And so she was adding that into the masa. And so as I'm mixing it, she's pouring in like a soup, and then she's putting in like some of the chili spices that she used, and then she's putting like other little random things here and there. And I'm just standing there with my hands like making this giant bowl of masa. And it took me like 20 minutes probably to get it all, like everything of it done. And they said like for people for their first time, it normally takes them like an hour to get the masa to float in water. And she's like, but you destroyed this because it's floating in like 20 minutes. They said I killed it. So I told Andy, it's like, I really liked mixing it and making the masa, but when it came to spreading it onto the corn husk and then
that was weird,
putting the filling in, the masa at that point, I had played and messed with it so much. I was getting like weirded out by it. Like it wasn't, the texture turned into like this weird refried bean with sand in it feeling, and so it like doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound good anymore when I'm thinking of this weird nasty texture related to this really good food in this moment. Like give me 2 to 3 days, I'll forget about it when I reheat it and I'm like, damn, this shit is good, I'm glad I made these. But it was just weird as hell to sit there and do the whole process and then have them for dinner.
I can see that.
It just felt weird. Granted, I'm not saying they were gross.
Right.
Like we didn't even have the red tamales for dinner because we had the ones that her mom made with peppers and cheese in it. It's just got a jalapeno. It's got a pickled.
I love them pickled cheese ones.
It's got a pickled jalapeno, half of one, with a cheese stick inside of it. But yeah.
I said something yesterday that we were laughing our asses off. Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember.
Do you know what I'm talking about though? I said something. In the moment, I had to be there, I guess. Oh wait, we were.
So we get done making as much as we can because we ran out of corn husks, but we had a ton of masa left. But her dad made the sweet masa and her mom made the green masa when I made the red. And the red was like triple the amount of both of theirs. I guess red is just the most common, like, flavored one for them.
Okay. What makes it red?
The, like, spices and chilies she uses in it. It's like the way she cooks the meat.
Oh.
It's like the
color comes from that leftover juice and spices.
Yeah. It's like almost like birria tacos, kind of how you pressure cook it in a broth. It's not soupy, but it is like a liquidy, liquidy condensed, flavor packed broth.
Yeah,
but we got all done with it, and there was a ton left, but Andy's parents were like, yeah, we don't really have any corn husks left, so if y'all want, y'all can go do whatever you want now. And I was literally falling asleep in the chair while Andy's trying to finish the last of the corn husk, and she's like, do you need to take a nap? Like, I felt like a baby when they were asking me, but I was like, honestly, if I want to make it to midnight, like,
I'm gonna need a nap.
Cruisingly, I should take a nap, So we go on the couch. I fall asleep for like 20 minutes. Andy's like, I wake up, and Andy's like, how was your nap? And I was like, I don't really feel rested. If anything, I feel more tired. And she's like, okay, let's go upstairs, and you can lay in my bed.
There you go.
And I laid in her bed for like an hour, if not 2.
Asleep or just laid
Yeah, asleep. I knocked out. I think I woke up around 6:30 or 7.
Damn.
And we finished the tamales probably around 3:30, 4 o'clock. Went up to her room probably about 5, so I slept for an hour, if not 2.
Damn.
And then it was dinner time. The first ones were finally ready to eat. So we had beans, rice, and the tamales. And I tried the pepper and cheese, and it was okay. It wasn't my favorite. I didn't like the pepper. The pepper was a weird. It was the pickled jalapeno. I didn't really. It was too soft. I'd rather have a bite. She said they normally do fresh jalapeno, and I was like, that would have been really fucking good, because it has that like crunchy bite to it. But
I don't like pickled.
You like what?
I like pickled.
You said I like.
I like pickled. I like pickled. Pickled.
And then the dessert ones were ready, so I got to try one of those. It was pretty good. It's definitely different. It's not super sweet.
Yeah, coconut and raisin, that's a crazy combo.
It's
right
not
there.
super sweet at all, but it is pretty good.
It's coconut and raisin, right? That's what you said?
Yeah. And then we finished dinner, we played Farkle. And then I taught everybody how to play. The game probably took like 35 minutes, even for me.
How many of y'all played?
6 of us.
Okay, yeah,
So.
35 minutes sounds right.
But I kind of just luckily stomped the ground.
And you also knew all the rules and what to look for.
But yeah, I was also explaining to everybody, like, I didn't let anybody go a turn without me telling them what they could and could not do that turn.
Right,
like,
right.
I'm sure it was kind of annoying how I was explaining it,
yeah.
but at least they all understood and said they had fun, so I know I could bring it back and play again with them. But it was so much fun when it turned into taking a shot every time you farkled, because her dad joined in.
Oh, shit.
So we all got
fucked up too?
Not fucked up, but he got pretty
buzzed.
tipsy. Yeah, he was pretty buzzed. He felt good. We all felt good enough to where at midnight, when we were watching the countdowns and stuff, we cheersed with soda instead of liquor and champagne. We cheersed at Mountain Lightning at midnight. Nice. It was sick. But yeah, it was funny. We all said Happy New Year's, and I gave Andy a quick kiss, not like a good one. And then I instantly pulled my phone out to text you and Dad.
Aw.
And I turned back as I was in the middle of texting Dad, and she's like,
the fuck was
like,
that?
why are you on your phone? Type shit, instead of giving me a good New Year's kiss. And I said, I'm sorry, I'm texting my dad. His wife died this year. She went, oh my God.
You have to make me feel that bad about it.
Yeah, you didn't have to make it weird. I was like, I'm sorry. And then I realized, no, he's asleep. Leave him alone. Please. It's the one time we actually get to
20 more minutes.
Calm down, yeah. Yeah. And then I realized neither of you replied. So I was like,
they're asleep. I'm the only one.
I could have not have texted them
right away.
Been just fine.
Yeah.
Could have told him in the morning, hey,
I appreciate waking up and seeing, oh, he texted me right at midnight. That was nice.
Because I made it. Because I took that nap, and that was the nap I needed.
I napped like 3 times yesterday, and I think that was the problem. I was super sleepy. And I napped.
That was
today.
Me Friday, dude.
Yeah.
I literally slept all day Friday. I wasted my whole day.
What I did yesterday, we took a nap here, then we took 2 naps at her house. Like, it was a sleepy weekend. That's why I'm kind of groggy and don't remember much. It just
must have needed it.
Yeah.
I noticed. I think it was yesterday. I was starting to feel kind of icky.
Yeah,
like
there's just an ickiness going around.
And
I had
it was my stuffy nose, and then when I took the nap and woke up, I felt better.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was because I was sleeping on her couch and something in the air was stuffing my nose, or
it's just the current time of year. Everybody's getting a little kind of. I saw a perfect TikTok about it, and they said, "Welcome to the time of year where you're kind of sick."
Yeah,
you're not all the way sick. You're not fine. You're just in that middle for a few months.
Mm-hmm. And it's either going to get really cold or stay this weird warm.
And we're going to have like 120-degree summer this year.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck. I hope it freezes again. I really hope it does.
I hope it doesn't freeze as bad in the sense of like...
Can't go anywhere, do anything.
not that you can't go anywhere and do anything. Like I wouldn't mind a shutdown freeze, but
Yeah.
like not to where we're freaking out if the power goes out. Freeze.
Yeah.
We are very, very lucky our power never went out.
What's crazy
here.
is last week it got lower temperatures than when we did have the freeze over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So 8 degrees at one point or some shit. That was
But
cool.
yeah, we got super lucky. We never lost power in the house here because had we would have, then our pipes might have froze over, flooded the house, etc. Like it's exactly what happened to Mike.
Yeah.
So
A lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people
yeah.
got screwed over during the freeze.
Mm-hmm. But I would not mind a snow day or two off. Like, hey, a lot of snow and ice on the ground. Don't
I can't
come
make
in.
it that far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not driving that far.
That's what O'Reilly's on those days.
They want everybody to come in.
If you're scheduled, come in.
Yeah.
And even if we are slow and dead, we'll send you home. And I'm like, fuck you.
You endangered me both ways.
Both ways for 2 hours of
Are you
work.
going to give me compensation pay?
Yes.
Okay.
That was the only. They will pay you for a full 8 hours, even if you came for an hour.
Okay.
But to me, that's not worth it. I'd rather not risk my vehicle.
Yeah.
That's not.
I
worth
don't know.
it.
I risked Sydney to go. My Scion.
Yeah.
His name's Sydney. Sid.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why I call her Sydney. I always call her Sid. I risked Sid to go see Andy for Valentine's Day, which was like a 35-minute drive, and I had to go down that like back road on Lynn Creek, which is terrifying as hell when it's snowing at 8:30 at night coming home from her house because I couldn't stay the night.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was pissed. Her parents were telling me I should leave when I left because it was going to get worse and I couldn't stay.
No offense to Andy's parents, but like, why couldn't they just did what they did on Christmas and let you sleep in the whatever?
It was
the
too
guest room?
new still.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't justifiable enough yet.
I didn't trust you all the way.
I guess not.
He's dreaming. His
Is
back
he?
legs just kicked and his tail flopped a little bit. Chasing a mouse.
Outside. He got to go outside today.
Yeah?
Took him out
On
front.
the leash?
Yep. Took him out front. He got to sit up on the mailbox, and then he laid down to roll around on it, and he rolled off of it.
What a
Fucking
doofus.
idiot.
Fucking idiot.
He walked all the way past AJ's old driveway,
Oh, shit.
and then just started laying in the road, so I had to kind of
You're like,
drag
"All
him
right,
back
come
a
on."
little bit, yeah.
Oh.
He hates cars.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
He runs away from him? Or?
Oh, yeah. He curls up and, like, hides and, like,
Oh, shit.
stares at him as they go by.
Probably because he was feral for a little bit there.
I think so. I told Andy I'm wondering if that's not what drove him up the tree at
Maybe.
the event.
Maybe.
Is all the cars driving in,
Mm-hmm.
and somebody ditched him at the park, and he just hated all the cars. But
Mhm. Could be. They were like, oh, a nature park. He'll be fine here.
yeah,
Nope.
yeah.
One of the rare moments of him chilling. Being
It's-
chilling.
Man, it's really not that rare.
Yeah?
He has really bad spurts of energy is the problem. Like, his energy is insane sometimes. Like, look at him today.
Yeah. Why don't you do that more often?
He does do that a lot.
Oh, okay. So he is a normal cat sometimes.
Yeah, he's a very normal cat. Like, he chills a lot, but I think it's his energy spurts that are the problem. He
Yeah.
goes fucking buck wild
Yeah.
when he does have energy. But letting him out every day when he gets to eat dinner has helped a lot too.
Really?
Having him run through the house and getting to
Exhausted.
explore. Yeah. Yeah, New Year's was sick too.
It was. Did a lot of
I
sleep.
came home, and me and Andy every year we write a letter to each other that we can't read until the next year. And
So
we
you
read,
wrote it yesterday.
Well, technically, no.
Oh.
So we have been recently doing, or the last 2 years that we've done that, we have written them after reading the note, but we didn't have like enough time between reading the notes, creating the tamales, being too tired to write the notes, whatever. Like, timing just didn't work out to where it was midnight, and I was like, hey, are we writing the letters now, or do you want to wait and do it like tomorrow when we're more awake? She's like, I'm just going to wait. I was like, okay. So I came home and was still wide awake after hanging out with her because I had the nap.
Yeah.
So I came home and wrote mine and then folded it all up. I didn't get to give it to her yet. But
oh, she came over.
Yeah, no, I told her to take it, but we forgot to get it off the clipboard.
Clipboard?
I wrote it on the clipboard. I was laying in bed, or sitting up in bed writing it.
What clipboard?
Over there next to the window.
Oh, I didn't know you had a clipboard in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it was funny because the letter that I wrote for her about this year was how hard was moving out, what's the dog we adopted's name, and when's the wedding date.
Oh. You didn't propose, bro.
I know, dude. I told Andy, I was like, hey, a lot happened this year, so
thank you for sticking by me through it.
I'm sorry this letter is bad, but
it's not bad.
Or not bad, but I'm sorry I didn't stick through with what I had planned, I guess. What are you doing? It's not working, so just don't.
Nigga.
What? Nothing happened. What's wrong? Why are you looking at me like something happened?
How was your New Year's?
I told you.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I thought I did.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh, I didn't tell you what the dinner was. It was a hot pot.
Prime rib.
No. She did like an Asian style hot pot as the dinner, and then a prime rib for New Year's. Like prime rib and black eyed peas.
Oh, for
the New Year, food to bring in the New Year.
What the heck?
Yeah, it was weird.
Did you know Mexicans used to have to eat 12 grapes in the last 12 seconds of the year? That was a tradition they used to do.
What? Yeah. Ethan's like, hold on, let me fact check this.
Yeah. And
that's weird.
Andy and Isaac were telling me about it last night, and Andy said she had a dream that
they ate the grapes.
She said it was a dream that wasn't a dream because it was a vivid memory of her being really young and her cousins convincing her she's going to have a terrible year if she doesn't finish. And she said she remembered having like 5 grapes in her mouth and like choking and trying to get them down.
Oh my god.
Because she could not have a bad year.
Oh shit.
Supposedly it's a weird tradition they used to do where you'd have to eat the grapes. I told him black eyed peas was always the one that we did.
Yeah, that's the only one I've ever known of.
Fucking hated it.
Hated it.
This shit
gross.
is disgusting.
They weren't seasoned or anything. They're just straight up boiled. Here you go. Ate my 2 black eyed peas out of my little bundle and just threw the rest away. Maybe that's why we've never been rich or anything. We've never finished our black eyed peas.
Oh, dude, talking about it makes me want to throw up. I hate black eyed peas.
They're so
much. The texture is so god.
And I think that's the problem is Mom never prepared them well. She just prepared them because she knew she had to.
Oh, they were god awful.
They were terrible. I'm going to look up a great black eyed peas recipe and we're going to see if we can fix that. How about that? He said,
oh, man, I'm scarred.
Yeah, you're scarred.
Like I said, just thinking about them right now makes me want to throw up.
Yeah, they're pretty gross. The way Mom would prepare them. I came in to Tiffany's kitchen this morning.
Dude, I feel sick. Can we
listen,
quit?
No.
Dude, I got to get on
I'm talking about something
topic.
good. I want to talk about something good. I walked into her kitchen this morning, and we bought Krispy Kreme donuts at Kroger for this morning. There were 1.5 left from her kids chowing down on them last night.
Of course.
Keep in mind, her 18-year-old who moved back in has been smoking weed for like 2 years. And her 15-year-old has recently got into it. So there's a bunch of stoner kids in the house now chowing down on the food. They saw Krispy Kreme donuts and they're like, fuck yeah.
Makes sense.
So there was a strawberry sprinkle and a raspberry filled. That was all that was left. All the, the regular good ones are gone.
Of course.
Yeah. And the prime rib would have been put up. And I'm sorry, I don't want to gross you out, but for whatever reason, on a cookie sheet, there was just a small little mountain of dried up black-eyed peas that sat out overnight. I don't know if the kids were just fucking around and said, these are fucking gross, let's play with them or something. And I was like, what the fuck is that?
Dude, black-eyed peas remind me of those fermented soybeans that they sell in China.
Oh, yeah? I could see that.
They're called
the sticky ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, fermented soybeans, yeah.
Those look so
They look like they have honey on them. That's what they look
fucking
like.
disgusting.
They just look like they have honey on
It
them.
looks like they have chewed gum all over them. Looks like they have chewed. What's
very
that?
thinned out chewed gum.
What's the baseball gum?
Oh, Big League Chew.
Big League Chew. It's a bunch of single Big League Chew strands chewed up and spit up into beans.
Ethan's like, stop, please.
It's the saliva.
I'm overstimulated right now.
The saliva slime is there. The fucking.
Do you have a problem with overstimulation?
Yeah.
I think so. I think that's why he freaked out on the whistle so much. Granted, it was like 5 feet away from him, but still.
I thought you were about to ask him if he's on the spectrum, dude.
No!
I thought that's where you were going. I was like,
there are people who have problems with overstimulation, just period. Like, they can't handle it. I've been there to where I'm just like at work and I've been like, Trevor this, Trevor that, Trevor this, Trevor that. And I'm like, I need a break. That's overstimulation. Like, you just can't handle it.
James indirectly said I was.
on the spectrum.
I feel like everybody's on the spectrum at this point.
That's why it's a spectrum.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
But
how far on the spectrum?
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
How far off the cliff do you fall?
Jesus. Why did you put it so
I'm like
fucking...
in there,
See, because I always thought I was deeper in because I was always really good at math as a kid, and that was it. I couldn't focus on anything else. I couldn't do anything else. I was just really good at math. And then it kind of, steadied out. I don't know. I could be on it. I don't know.
What was your favorite school subject?
Math, 100%.
Really?
Regular math. Not this trigonometry, whatever bullshit. No, fuck that. Regular addition, subtraction, even division.
That's so weird.
But
I
when you start
remember-
putting letters in my numbers, that's what fucks me up.
When I was in school and I was like showing you shit that I was learning, you're like, dude, I fucking love history.
History's good.
You're saying history.
I had
was
a
your
great
favorite.
I had a great history teacher.
Okay.
I had a great American history teacher at Mansfield.
You had a. Oh,
She taught me all the conspiracy theories about JFK and the landing on the moon. It was a cool history class. That's why I liked history.
we had the best history teacher ever.
Coach whatever.
Coach
God, what the hell is it? He always wore those fucking Asado. Always had the Hawaiian shirts on, man.
What the fuck?
That was the chillest guy
Yeah.
at Frontier ever.
There was one day it was snowing. He starts his class and then just stops talking. Walks outside right in front of the window, lays down and starts making snow angels, comes back in like nothing happened, keeps going.
What the fuck?
Mr. Sato was a classic character.
Yeah. He had a good comedic.
Yes, he was a very, very funny teacher. And his teaching was, all right, guys, I got a test coming up next week. All right. We're going to go over it this week, and then you're going to take it, okay? If anybody fails this, how?
Yeah?
Type teaching.
I like that type of teaching.
So it was, you sit there and you learn fun things for 2 weeks, and then
Yeah.
you'd have a week of this is what I'm
This
testing
is the
you.
actual curriculum.
This is what I'm testing you. You got to pass this test. And
Yeah.
then Friday was test day. You finish. Do whatever you want.
Nice.
But
That's a good teacher.
yeah,
Because he knew who needs history in most,
credits for
most core
nursing.
Yeah, nursing, whatever technology college you're going to. That's a good teacher.
that snow day he's talking about. Me and Hannah were in our astrology class with Miss Halford, and she was like the hippie teacher.
Mm-hmm.
So she was really cool, and it was on my birthday. It was March 5th. We were at school, and I told her. She goes, "Oh man, you're getting out early on a snow day on your birthday. How sick is that?" And I was like, "It's pretty sick." And so it was like 5 minutes into class, and she saw how bad it was snowing because she had the biggest class window to look out at Debbie, right? That's Debbie, right?
Yes.
And you could see the whole U-turn in front of the school. Like, she has one of those front classrooms by the arches. And we were sitting there just staring out of our window, sitting on the bookshelves. And it was like 5 minutes of class. And she goes, "Yeah, it's snowing pretty heavy out there. I'm sure they're going to cancel school here soon, so y'all can just hang out." She's like, there's no point in me giving the lecture when they're going to stop us 20 minutes in. And then I got to restart next time you're here anyway. She goes, "Just chill." And it literally was 10 minutes later.
They're like, "All right, everybody go home.
If you can find a ride home or drive home, then do it now. But if not, buses will be here soon," type shit. So me and Hannah dipped out.
That's why I always loved Ben Barber. Is I had senior release and I had Ben Barber as my third period class. So I got lunch right after my class, and I went home instead of taking that lunch. I got home at like 12:30. It was great.
Was
walking home.
You had the dope schedule for that though.
Yes,
because
I got lucky enough to.
We had the 8-block schedule at that point. So Ben Barber was 3 of our classes.
Yeah.
So if we had it at the end of the day, you would get the 8th block off, so you wouldn't have to go back to school. You would just leave from Ben Barber to go home.
Right.
So
A and B days, didn't we?
That's what I had. I had A and B days.
Did we have A-B days?
No.
Oh, yeah, we had the all. Okay.
We had all 8 in one day our senior year, but freshman year of high school we had AB days.
Yeah.
We had their schedule, and then sophomore year they changed it to the whole 8 when they got rid of it wasn't Star, was it? Did you take Star?
Rid of tax.
They had tax and we got Star.
Yeah, they got rid of tax testing.
We never took the Star.
Yeah, we did. That was our test we took.
In high school.
Last tax generation.
Maybe Summit didn't get it. Yeah, because Mansfield High was one of the Star testing schools. My freshman year, we took all 8 classes Star tests. Because tax was just reading, writing, and math, right? And history. So y'all had we had 8 Star tests our freshman year. And we were told it was going to be like that every year from then on. And then sophomore year, we only took reading, writing, and math and history. And I failed reading, writing. So I had to go back in the summer and take it.
Yeah.
And passed reading, not writing. And had to go back again and take writing.
Oof.
Yeah. I fucking hated that.
Yeah, it was
so stupid. Why do you need to know how I can write
Why
a story?
can't you just look at the students' scores in the class, not actually do another whole test? Because each teacher's curriculum is going to be slightly, adjusted to how they like to teach. It's not going to be exactly how, tax testing or STAR testing works.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
But when we went into junior year, we didn't have STAR, right? They quit doing STAR because sophomore year, I guess, was going to be the last year they had you take the tests to be fully done, because we took all 16 freshman year. They were supposed to be spread out through all of your 12 years, but since we took 16 freshman year, they had us just take the last 3 sophomore year, and we didn't have to take any through junior and senior year.
Did you hear the rumor that's going around about how they're adjusting grades? They're going to make a 40 passing, from what I'm hearing.
What?
Yeah.
So it's like the D, E, and F.
D, they're all going to be adjusted to where it's like a 20 score range instead of a 10.
Oh, so an A would be 100 to an 80.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's bull.
Right? So kids can pass class with a 40, 45 even, whatever. That fucked up.
I mean, our parents used to pass classes with like 60s and 50s.
Yeah. But
And we would bitch because we wouldn't pass if we weren't above 70.
yeah.
But 40, that's a little low. I can understand
That's a little
50
low.
or
That's-
60, but like 60 maybe
Yeah. Adjusting it
being
one
the
notch.
lowest.
Adjust it one notch. That's all you need to do. Not a whole 3.
He's face down.
Face down, ass up.
No, he's not ass up. He's just face down. Kevin. He's cookie time?
Cookie time. White cupcake. Vanilla cupcake, maybe. Basic AF.
Vanilla cookie. Strawberry shortcake.
Shortcake, maybe? But not the ice cream bar. Just
Strawberry
strawberry
cream.
Strawberry streusel, some sort.
Is
Is that the Kentucky butter cake?
Texas
Texas Kentucky butter cake.
It's the Kentucky
That or
butter
cornbread.
cake. Peanut butter jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and strawberry jelly. It looks.
It
like.
did look like strawberry jelly.
New Year iconic
Vanilla
Sunday.
bean cupcake. Yeah,
Vanilla
vanilla
bean.
cake.
Okay.
Strawberry crumb cake. Okay. I mean,
Crumb cake.
Yeah.
Not shortcake.
It is the cornbread.
Cornbread. Yeah.
It's the cornbread. And yeah, peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly.
A thick peanut butter mousse and tart raspberry jam.
Ooh, raspberry.
Raspberry
Okay.
jelly. Interesting.
That'd be interesting.
I'm down for that
trying
peanut butter and jelly. I'm down for the 3 or the 4. I don't want that vanilla cupcake. Still haven't even tried that tres leches. I need to go zap it.
The square one? That's the
Yeah.
tres leches?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was like a pancake.
No.
What's the circle one?
Did you not see the flavors?
What? No. What's the circle?
With the lines on top?
Yeah.
That's ultimate peanut butter.
That did not taste anything like peanut butter.
What the fuck?
I thought it was the tres leches. I was
Uh-uh.
like, this isn't very creamy for tres
No.
leches.
That's why that little jar or little
I
cup.
poured the tiniest little bit on the corner
cream.
of that and then took a bite out of the corner of that square. And I was like, oh, this is like a pancake or like a waffle one. This is cool. This is yummy.
With icing. Yummy.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. I was like, this is good.
No, this is tres leches. And the other one was, of course, the cosmic brownie.
Yeah, I ate a lot of that one. Almost
fine.
all of it.
That's fine. That's why I brought it home.
I'm destroying that one.
I ordered
But
2 each of the tres leches and the cosmic brownie because I knew you would want the cosmic brownie one. And then I ordered a
Mhm.
peanut butter and an Oreo. I ate the Oreo at work. Golden Oreo, not regular Oreo.
yeah, yeah. I knew it was golden Oreo. But show don't tell. We haven't done one of those, right? Okay,
I'm sorry.
it's all right.
New year, new bit? We need a new bit.
Guys, submit your bit in the comments.
Yeah, suggest a bit.
If you have a bit and you want us to do it, tell us what
This
it is.
ain't it, Chief.
Because what we're doing ain't it, Chief?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, guys, I tested positive for COVID-19. No.
Wow, I just want to give it Fortnite.
You can hit the outro now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You done now?
We can roll out here.
Autobots?
Transform. Walk. Do you have a 2023 resolution?
Not really. More so just hope this year's better than it was last year.
Can agree.
Last year wasn't great,
Can agree.
unfortunately. So, this year will be better. As long as I don't kill my fish, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Have you seen my fish yet? Can you see
I
John?
mean, John.
He's a half moon king beta fish. He's a big chonker.
I walked in there today looking for something.
Charging cord.
No, it was earlier today. You weren't home.
Oh.
But I walked in there, flicked the light on, And I didn't see him when I walked in, and then when I was leaving, he's up at the tank looking at me when I was leaving.
What are you
He's
doing?
like, "Where are you going?"
Yeah.
So, yeah, sorry, John.
He likes the movement. That's if I leave the door open, he stays on this side of the glass trying to see what's going on outside. He's cool. He likes what's going on. He's not ready for me to touch him, but I'll get there. All right, we need to go fishing.
For John.
Martin Luther King Day. We should go fishing on Martin Luther King Day. When's that?
Well, you work for a school, so you have the day off. We don't. Oh.
Maybe I can check. That should be my weekend off.
When is it?
16th, he said. So wait. So next week, next weekend will be the 7th. Yeah, so it should be the weekend after, right?
7th, and then
yeah.
I have a comedy
that
show on
weekend
the
off.
12th.
Oh,
Let's
cool.
go. Noelle's gonna be in Dallas.
Oh shit, that's cool.
Don't even have to travel for this one. Just get to go.
We need to go fishing. Like,
Yeah, you got that new hook remover from Andy.
yeah. Oh no, here he goes again.
It's if he's just in the chair, it's okay. But thank you so much, everybody, for listening.
Thanks, guys, for sticking with us this long.
It's
Hope your
been
year is great.
a crazy ride. We hope you have a great year. My 2023 resolution is to own a house.
Nice.
It's the one thing that I want to make sure comes to fruition. Well, that and I obviously want to be engaged, but
Oh,
that was
you
supposed
heard it
to
here
be-
first.
supposed to be for this year, but I had a shit year.
Yeah,
We both had a shit year. So
we can attest to that.
it's okay. We'll make next year better, and yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye bye.